Gonna mess with the vision of Sunny and Oscar, allowing the terrorists to start to barrel their way down to Oscar, jumping around the corner to mess with his aim. It's gonna be Voxic that gets the first kill, leaving Snacks on the side to try and fend off about against everybody, against the world it would seem. When he's picked up 3, nearly on for the 4th, but tagged down to 4 HP. Snacks should have just done enough, though, for Mousesports to claim this pistol round.
It's been a while since it's been a massive Snacks performance with the USP, but there it is. Now a 2 versus 1. 45 seconds remain for Angel. He's got 11 HP, Vince. Bomb down. And you're right, you made a very good point where they jump around the corners to get his aim out of position, means he can't go for multi-frags there. It works out perfectly, but then Snacks just lights them up as they try to cross towards the bomb site. 30 seconds now, Angel needs to try and grab that bomb. I think his chances are about 5% at this point, considering his HP and the bomb's position. There should be almost no chance. They face together. Robs finishes it off. Great stuff there from Snacks, especially. They can do this. This is why Snacks are considered so good. This is a smart play. He knows if they are there, he's got a huge advantage. He's guaranteed at least 1 kill here, if not more.
And they're going to have to push out aggressively, and that's going to be into his advantage. Does get the 1 kill, information, 15 seconds left. They know it's going to be an A hit. They just need something to stay alive, but he's going to get pincered from the side. 9 seconds. The terrorists should be able to get this bomb planted, so this round is still on. This is still out in the open. Bondic is going to have a quick look towards long, while Chris J makes a move into CT spawn. But it's going to be a Rob. This trade could be so vitally important for Hellraisers, and they've got it going their way. Chris J, what can he feasibly get done with the scout? Angel is low. A bullet anywhere on his body from the scout will result in death. But it's all about Bondic for the time being, who is making the trek through on short side. Gonna go for the defuse, doesn't have a kit. This round should be done. And indeed it will, but it's at great cost to the economy of Hellraisers.
And so far, so good for Mousesports. Hold up, 5 versus 3. Job done, in my opinion. Just need to hold up in the crossfires now. Trade out kills at this point. No one has to overextend. Buy as much time as you can with the remaining utility. That smoke, again, really nice. So, Oscar makes the most of it. Might even get another one here. Unlucky, shoots beneath the wicket. And now 5 versus 2. Sunny, if he gets 1, that's going to guarantee the round. Still a slight chance here as they make their way towards short.
There's surely no hope, though, of the round going the way of Hellraisers, and they've decided the same. They're just going to peace out. They're going to try and save their AKs. Won't allow it to come to fruition. Double spray at the end, 4-1. A lot of ground up to try and get rid and deny this AWP from Rops. That's a solid shot by Rops. Not typically a player that picks the AWP up from Mousesports, but he's got 2 and a 3rd onto Angel. He's making this very costly for Hellraisers. But Voxic finally shuts him down. So he's already done 181 damage in this round, with Rops being legged earlier and Oscar going to the way of the AWP. Chris J, going to be using the secondary AWP. Just gets obliterated through the doors. Nothing's really working for Mousesports in this round.
No, really not. Oscar tried to pick towards long. Met by Voxic, he seems to be 3 steps ahead of everyone right now. Flashbang to deploy towards middle. Robs can still make this work. Decent flash, but can't find the damage, and Sunny jumps. Must have been the mouse wheel. Not ideal. Snacks be able to get a couple of consolation frags, but at this point, Hellraisers have Mousesports on the ropes. That's the money gone at this point. And if they can save the AWP, players like Oscar can certainly carry round single-handedly, but I don't think he'll be saving this weapon. They know they need to take it out of his hands, just to secure an eco for the next.
It is AWP v AWP close range, and Issa far lower on health.
Guess it doesn't really matter at this point.
Indeed, and he's also got a second player there. It's trying to bait out the shot, but Snacks doesn't shoot prematurely. He waits for the player to land in a much more favorable angle. Now he is potentially going to get flanked from long from Voxic, who was just waiting, finding his time. Is some more damage done? Snacks has put down another player, but again it's Voxic to do the damage.
Hellraisers know it as well. There's no backup. All the other CTs are so far removed. They have no idea this is happening. There's no chance here for Mousesports. They're done for. Perfectly done by Hellraisers, and I'm not sure why there's no reaction whatsoever. No one's hunting for information on the Mousesports side. They're all sat statically. Panels. Robs has been challenged here time and time again. Can't find the frag required, but this time Sunny can.
Rops again, though. Has to hold B by his lonesome because Sunny was still making a move from mid. It took him so long to finally get out there. Oscar is going to miss his chance with a shot in the cross through the doors. And a bomb plant is going to be forthcoming with Snacks trying to retake with Oscar. No kit between the two of them, just a smoke and a flashbang. And an AWP on the retake. This is looking so sketchy, so precarious, and they agree. They're out of that. Hellraisers will take the lead. That Hellraisers got caught switching to a nade or switching to a knife with Sunny peeking. Great timing, and there's a third. It could be on for more. As they're going to line up for him, and Sunny is battening down the hatch on short. He finally goes down, but a 3K should be good to get us all even at 7 apiece. But it's that man Voxic. Doesn't matter.
Towards long. This time he wants to challenge. He has got a teammate with him. AK-47 in hand. Not going to matter. Both players go down. And this is absolutely brutal from Hellraisers. The last round, and they've just completely cracked open the A site. No response whatsoever, Vince. This round's over.
No holds barred stuff for Hellraisers. Been constantly applying pressure to mid. This time it's just an all-out long push, leaving Rops on a 1-on-4. And surely his days are numbered. Issa, just a matter of meters away. Spots him through the smoke and hell. But I think maybe the reason why is because the momentum completely shifted. It was 6-1 to Mousesports. In terms of this pistol round, though, it started pretty well for Hellraisers again. Voxic with the P2000, not able to get a kill, but is going to stall the terrorist a little while longer. Gets caught in midair, and Snacks and Chris J lay him down. It's all on Bondic now to hold by himself. He actually has a player just behind him in the form of Angel, but he's now gone down to long. So now really is all on Bondic, and Sunny and Snacks both going to tag team in for kills. 2-on-3 retake.
Oh, Oscar. That was his, but still maintains the man advantage. Didn't want to overcommit to that. Bomb planted. Great frags. Fast approach towards short. Oscar good position here. No utility left for the CTs, but headshots aplenty for Issa as he finds two. Deadbox left in a 1-versus-1. It's awkward. Who's going to come out on top? It's the big man, Sunny. 3 kills for him. Another pistol in the bag for Mousesports.
Yes, Bruce, yeah. A very big kill, though. And there's a bigger one, though, by Issa. Shutting down any kind of B shenanigans as Voxic claims onto Sunny. Only 2 players remain, one of which has been spotted. That's going to be Snacks. And he is the last player left alive. Voxic does miss. Doesn't really matter. Snacks is going to be there to at least take down one player before he drops, but they're going to be able to pick up that up.
He might be done for. Is he just going to push through, try and... Oh my goodness, that gap is absolutely everything. He can get the lineup here, Vince. He's looking for 3. Good for 2, though. That's fine of a low HP Roxanne. Should secure the round. Issa causing damage with the AK. It's up to Oscar now, firing off wildly towards CT spawn. I think he might be done for here. Rops running out of time. 15 on the clock. Not going to make it towards the window there. Great stuff from Deadfox. This is such a massive round here, and Rops is fighting tooth and nail to bring it home for Mousesports, and he finds yet another 3 for kill. 3 kills for Rops so far, and now Voxic left in an almost impossible 2-versus-1 with the York. They can make their way towards B. Angel starts to make incisions. Sunny will go down. They're probably going to get another kill here towards short as well. There it is. That's fair enough. If he gets one before he goes down, the round is still theirs. More expensive than they would have liked, and Bondic will get out with the AK-47, but 14-10 absolutely in the bag. Maybe that was for their cross at the very start. And now they're going to go for the fast B split here. Flashbang in. Rops trying to give them a taste of their own medicine. Dead Fox, quiet so far, but in a good position to go down apparently. What is that through the smoke? And it will be a 4-versus-3 looking for map point. Snacks patrolling middle behind the van.
I think they heard his footsteps there.
What they have to save. It's over.
They are indeed going to have to save, Henry, so that's going to be 5 map points they have to try and save.
Getting shots, though, this could be very difficult for Mousesports.
Oh, the flick onto Chris J. Just before the smoke plumes. And a second later, and he could have actually been going down from Chris J's hands. Angel holding Goose, just 15 seconds left, and sure, Voxic's been found with Issa. Is there enough time to transition that ball across? What? No, there isn't, but it's going to be all going the way of Mousesports. Now it's going to be Bondic landing that headshot. The round should be over. 3 seconds remaining. Rops wants no part of it.
Smoke to lock them out towards the doors. Oh my goodness, it's great, but Sunny somehow gets it. Deadfox has been quiet so far, and this could be the end. 3-versus-3, Angel locked out. 3-versus-4, I should say. Sunny just there. It's not passing a sliver of health. But a huge advantage here for Mousesports. Oscar alive. Tunnels is covered. They have 3 players willing to fight here, especially Oscar.
Not too much in terms of explosives either. In actual fact, only 2 flashes. Oscar's been winged, but not dropped. 2 players behind this box could be a bit of an issue, but Rops on the flank can line them up and nearly just single-handedly takes this round. In actual fact, he's going to do just that. Rampant Rops.
We've already got some great teams there waiting for them. It looks like we are underway. Have a look at the buy for help.
This kind of range, though, you favor Chris J to at least get one. Rattles the head of Bondic, but Voxic is right there to counteract. Snacks at range. Dispatches of Angel. That P250 is not going to do him any favors. And now Issa going to move out of Palace. A, by and large, clear. More of a mid-focused defense. And Rops, not long for this world if he continues to look into mid. Needs to turn his attention to the A site. They have no one in CT boxes, but of course there's no way for Hellraisers to know this. So they're still very slow and steady on their approach. And this is giving the CTs a chance to get the wraparound from Sunny, who's now moving into ramp. All this posturing is going to cost Hellraisers. Yes, they've got the bomb plant, but this really should be a retake.
That was the frag that really decided the round for me. Is this going to be Issa now? I've got a hope in hell as he will go down. This series so far, Angel though, good positioning, could find Rops who finds the timing, which he certainly does. One more player in spawn, but Oscar gets the better of him.
So the AWP is going to become a nuisance, is going to have its impact. Voxic hoping to take that away from Oscar on the toll booth. And the flashbang allowed to stop the push, but I'm not really interested in it. They're going to go for the plant anyway with only 15 seconds to go. The time was sparse, but they've done it. Now on the retake. Mousesports do have the player advantage. They've got a kit, but no grenade. Snacks, though, from the side of Palace is going to rain down some pain, but Issa is going to cancel his life into this round. Is looking, he's doing so much.
No idea.
I'm not a fan. Obviously, we've got the hindsight and everything going our way, but that does seem like he's played himself into a bit of a corner. He is going to guess correctly, though, as he goes to short. So a lot of the issues we're talking about aren't as much of a problem, but now he has a task of, it's B site, there's 4 or 5 angles at least he has to watch out for.
Got the incendiary, he throws that in the van. This could be enough to win it. As in, is he going to use it at all? Walks in. Everything on the line right now, gives up his position. I feel like Bondic's got this now. He knows he's not touching the bomb, it's over. Snacks can't win this now. Let's peek it again. You know you've got the advantage now there. And I have to say, it wasn't perfectly played by Snacks. He just seemed so certain it had to be T-Spawn. I can see what he's doing.
Dead Fox going to get the burn onto Snacks. And this should fade a couple of CTs away from their mid positions, allowing the bomb now to move through completely carefree for the plant. Beautiful one tap by Dead Fox, and Voxic going to get himself on the board as he takes out Oscar. But this round is going to be going the way of Hellraisers. So 3-2. Rops probably just wants to save that AK-47.
I agree. 4 versus 1. Rops so far removed in that round. The 1 versus 1 after losing the pistol. You can't blame it all on Snacks, of course. The fact they came down to that situation in the first place shouldn't be there. But it's going to be influential now, and it's helping the Hellraisers get right back in this one. Hellraisers fighting back convincingly. Sunny just holding on with the smoke. Steps forward. This could be problematic for Chris J with one. Sunny needs to back him up, which he does. Perfectly timed. Great teamwork there. Fall back. No one needs to challenge anymore. Very well done there from Mousesports. Bomb goes down as well, but Issa get one in response, but Oscar's there to pick up the pieces.
Able to retrieve the bomb at the very least. 20 seconds now. Player peeks. Information gathered. That should be Chris J to strike, but he's gone down too. It's now down to a 2-on-2 scenario, and Voxic's gone on to Oscar. But with 10 seconds, all Snacks has to do is lay in wait, play possum, spring the trap, and the Polish powerhouse can get it done. But Voxic, that is absolutely ridiculous. Investment putting him down to $1,400 if they were to lose this now. All 3 CTs were in the correct position, but I think they've second-guessed themselves here, Henry. They're backing away to B.
Well, that's a gimme for Hellraisers at this point then, because they are all over the A-bomb site. Hellraisers now with 5 rounds in a row. Once the bomb's planted, there's almost no chance they'll go for to save the M4 once again. Disastrous few rounds now for Mousesports on their pick. Cash looking more likely as the rounds go by. Sunny will do what he can here. 1 kill, but he knows that's pretty much all he's worth. They are going to have 2 players get towards A round, but Voxic, that's a definite kill before we even saw him come around the corner. He'll get 1 in return, though. Snacks potentially gets a dink there as well. Surely this isn't falling apart. I can't believe it. It looked like they weren't even going for it. Issa, he's up in the Palace area right now, and he's going to have to be a king if he's going to pull off this 2 versus 1. Time ticking away. Oh my god, have they got enough time? Vince, call up.
Oh, no, not like this
Do it again.
Yes, they've got it. Yeah, they have the needle through the wall, partially to the head. And that opens up the floodgates to B, but Snacks the gatekeeper. Has been pushed 6 foot under. Issa, in the meanwhile, drives home onto Sunny. A 3-on-2 post plant. And will Hellraisers make amends for their previous mistake?
That's insane. That shot from Voxic. And that's what I'm talking about. Those commitments towards those sort of angles. It looks safe for the CTs, but as soon as he goes down, that is the floodgates opened wide. And the smokes were good. Dead Fox actually getting the most important frag there once he managed to get on the site and gated all the threats on the site itself. And that's going to be another harsh reset. But Oscar does save the AWP. Robs to the M4. Back and forth we go. And Hellraisers take round number 9 now.
Sunny finally gets into position in kitchen.
And you can see Hellraisers giving Mousesports nothing here, buying so much time. Comes down to the 1 versus 1, but Robs has done it. Can he find the kit? Yes, he can, Vince. He's got it. This is absolutely sensational to watch. Needs to stay alive this time.
Yeah, this time he doesn't actually push. He wants to wait for the cavalry to arrive. And he's doing just that now. Holding the line in the smoke, waiting for the right moment to strike. God. They're almost blocking each other at this stage. Meanwhile, the AWPers are rattling off heads. Voxic and Oscar trade kills. Snacks is still using that smoke. He's a smoke fiend at this point as Sunny goes in for 2 of his own. The bomb still hasn't been planted. Finally, Snacks is found in the shadows. But Voxic and Issa are still here. They're still alive. They're still kicking, still looking for kills. What a shot by Voxic! But it's not going to be enough to get the round.
How's he hit?
I'd literally rather have any pistol than the Mag 7 at that stage.
What about the Bison?
Oh god, okay, fair enough. I'd rather have the Mag 7.
The Bison. We haven't seen that come out just yet.
But now Snacks, who's typically been playing on the B side, is going to be in shadow. Chris J's not going to miss that shot. Turns his attention towards Tetris. Sunny picks up the AWP, showing he's versatile too. And Issa's the final player to fall.
Down. Fantastic work. This is still anyone's round here. Remember, Hellraiser's yet to pick up a single pistol, and they need this one bad.
Angel is keeping the attention of 2 of the 3 remaining terrorists on his location. So now the ramp play can come into effect, but Issa has been clotheslined out by Chris J. And his Dead Fox goes in to pick up the stragglers. Oh, and he's got... They are pivoting off short. Dead Fox and Angel both get absolutely obliterated by Sunny's AK. And with those 2 kills going down, that's the round over. They're going to save.
They have to. No other way about it. Sometimes you've got to swallow your pride, Vince. We've all been there. You've got to just admit, this one's gone. We'll have to live to fight another day at this point. Keep 3 weapons up.
Chunk Chris J and Snacks. Bondic's been flashed 2, 3 times. And Sunny's going to make the most of that with yet another entry frag. Angel, wild spray through the smoke, hoping for the best, crossing his fingers, but his prayer has not been answered. But finally, once the smoke is cleared, he will find Sunny and put him down. And that's a big frag to get. 4 on 4. Make that a 4 on 3 as Angel's just been found.
The Voxic's still alive, but not for long. But Issa could save the day. He has somehow got behind enemy lines there. He needs to make a massive play. He's doing it. Oh, maybe not this time. He might go down here, Vince. Oh, dear. Why did I build that up so much if he does that? I guess it's like sometimes the Molotovs are so weird in CSGO. This is actually... Oh, okay. They've saved this round? No, I don't believe it. How do you recover that? This is insane.
You better believe it, Henry, because it's happening.
I was about to say, this is one of the rounds I'll live to forget. They don't ever talk about this one ever again. And somehow they get that kill as he jumped out. I have no idea how he didn't get taken down. Chris J looked like a dead man. Well, Chris J now is. They've still got a chance here. Snacks trying to shut it down. He really has had a couple of high impact frags this round. Make it 3 as he closes things out there. They're asking...
They have 8 chances to do just that. Chris J already out, has so much room for maneuver. But Bondic is going to pick him off. Didn't really have any support or players alongside him. Bomb carrier of Snacks is going to go on to A site now and look for a plant. Issa, meanwhile, occupied in connectors, not going to be able to stop this for the time being. They're going to get that free plant, Henry.
They absolutely are. That's a bit of a gimme for Mousesports. They shouldn't be having that in a 5-on-4 against them. Good Molotov going to be deployed by Snacks. He's trying to buy as much time as he can. Sunny, another headshot. He wants to go to that arena. He might have just done it there. Issa hunting for frags where they don't exist. And Oscar's got a decent position here. Snacks taking no prisoners. Vince, I think we might have our final quarterfinalist here as Snacks continues to find kills, applying the pressure, hitting amazing shots. And Voxic can do nothing about it. There it is, 2-0. Comes in for Mousesports, the international squad.